Guys, welcome back to the Bumyardigans Podcast. This is episode 8. I'm your host, E-Man, a.k.a. The Man, with my 3 co-hosts.
It's your boy, the Chocolate Caillou, a.k.a. the motherfucking man of the motherfucking hour, a.k.a. Wizard Kelly, a.k.a. Jordan!
You're annoying.
Man, you always dragging his shit like that. Shit don't make sense. Let's get to the point, nigga.
Well, can y'all speak? Can y'all do your part? Like, damn.
Man,
My nuts. The fuck? The fuck?
shut the fuck up. Let me talk, nigga. Let me talk my
just
shit.
because your intro is basic.
Go ahead, Dre.
Nigga, you got a widow speak in real life. Talk to me, nigga. You got a widow. You got widows in real life. Don't talk to me. Anyways, nigga, it's your boy Afro Samurai, nigga, aka the Black One DC
What nigga doing?
Oh my god, bro.
Nigga got a
Go ahead,
fucking
Dre's
widow.
hilarious.
Go ahead, Brian.
Fuck the Pete gotta do with anything. It don't involve you.
Brian, say your part, man.
Bitch ass.
It's your boy, man. Brian back in this thing for another episode.
You dig? All right. Welcome back,
Brian,
guys.
I
also
could tell your
Pete.
lip was just wet.
Yeah, let me start
Man,
grilling,
Dre
bro. I'm
snapping
not
on
trying to
Pete.
get
Dre
on that
snapping
stage.
already, man.
I don't
We
want to start. I
missed
don't want
you.
to start
Look
snapping.
at
We
my
missed
fucking
you,
bro.
Dre.
You could tell, Jordan,
We
this
missed
nigga lip was wet when you was like, hey,
You
baby.
have
Yeah,
my
maybe
having a
that's
turban.
you, man.
You having a turban.
My sexy voice.
Yeah, this nigga right here, dude. Nigga mad because his album was bad. Fuck you, Dre. Nigga, nah. Brown boy.
All right.
I just put an 8 in the leader.
Man. Muffle mic ass bitch. Fuck you, Dre.
Nigga, can I continue, Brad? It's the
Go
longest
ahead.
video we
Yeah,
got.
yeah,
Go ahead, man.
All right,
You're just trying to get
right
hostile.
here.
Well,
Go
welcome
ahead,
back,
man.
guys.
It's
We're
attack
all
people,
back
man. I
together.
ain't say nothing to him.
We got Dre back from Belize. We got him a work visa to do the podcast.
Man.
He's back. He's back in the States.
Doctor,
All right, can we continue? All right, anyways, man, let's roll the clip.
All right.
roll the clip, man. Roll the clip.
I don't even know where to start again. All right. Welcome back, guys. We're going to quickly recap on episode 7. This man, Jordan, was talking out his ass trying to say Solange was better than Beyonce.
Man.
Like, nigga,
Shut up,
what?
bitch.
I did hear about that bullshit. I don't know what the fuck
Shut up,
he was
bitch.
thinking.
Yeah, bro. Jordan, you
said
you
some
still
mad
believe that
shit.
a week
Nonsense.
removed?
I'm gonna say this right now. I personally like Solange's music way more than I like Beyonce's music.
You can't,
not
bro.
like-
I don't understand. Like,
I'm not
come on
into
now, like,
Beyonce and her poppiness.
Disrespecting
First of
Queen
all,
B.
yeah,
I mean, I don't
they
give a fuck.
Nobody Queen
You know,
B for
like,
no reason.
Disrespecting the Queen
You see
B,
that nigga
bro.
ghost kissed her? Nobody give a shit. Shit about her, nigga. That nigga.
Oh,
kissed her.
that was
What
funny.
nigga gonna do?
That shit was
Gave her that tongue in, man. Gave her that tongue
Yeah,
in.
Jay-Z did let that happen.
That second
I
kiss
did hear
was
the
questionable.
Look, man, come
LeBron
on,
did
Ho.
fuck.
You gotta step up, man. You feel me? LeBron shit, man. LeBron was beating them motherfucking cheeks. Now Solange, on the other hand, you know, she just makes more like passionate music. Like her music sounds like she wants like Beyonce's is poppy and all that other shit.
I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying.
Solange's music's more like, you know,
You could have said it more
I get
respectfully.
personable. Like,
Because last week you were
Yeah,
yeah,
so
yeah.
like Beyonce wasn't shit.
last
Well, I
week you
mean,
were
you know,
capping.
niggas overrate her. You know, she's not the best out of the
She's
two
not
Moses
overrated.
sisters. I mean, she's not the best out of
She
her
definitely
Moses
is
sisters
overrated.
at music. At music,
She's not overrated.
I mean, at music, she has a very special voice, but I mean, I just find Solange is way better at making music than Beyonce.
You didn't know Solange was in a movie. Not a fan.
Well, can you name me some Beyonce albums, pussy?
Hold on, Brian. I did hear you drove.
Can anybody name some
and you was
Beyonce
in
albums?
traffic listening to Solange. Come on,
Man, so yeah, calm that down. But until y'all can
Hey,
name me some
I
Beyonce
had
albums,
to squeeze it in.
yeah,
I had to squeeze it
yeah. Can't
Had to squeeze it
name
in.
a Beyonce album.
You said, can I name a
Ready to-
Beyonce album?
Yeah,
Lemonade.
Name one. Another one, motherfucker.
What is
Beyonce.
another? Oh, Dangerous in Love.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, bro.
Nigga, just look that
on,
motherfucker
bro.
up real quick. Nigga, look how much
What?
seconds you
I
had,
can look it
nigga.
up when you
Like,
literally
why you
ask
He
me.
said it pretty fast.
Got his phone.
You asked me to look
Nah,
it up.
I asked him.
You
I
asked me to
asked
look
him
it
like
up.
49 times. You already looked it up already, nigga.
What are you talking about?
See, I'm not. Y'all not about to
Capper.
pull no curtains over
You're
my
a capper.
eyes.
You're a capper.
He has a bunch.
I
She
just
has a
named the
bunch of
albums.
albums. I said he, but yeah, she got a bunch of
Hey,
albums.
wrap it up then, man.
Now we finished or y'all done?
Man, if
I
you-
mean, let the fans decide. I want to see what they think of your comments from last week, Jordan. We'll let them
Yeah.
decide.
Man, they know. To the mother 13 niggas watching, y'all know.
Hey, I fuck with the 13. I fuck
Man, I
with y'all.
fuck with whoever watches it, man.
Yeah, respect
Y'all
to
some
y'all.
real
Even
niggas.
though I'm new to this, respect to
Eventually,
y'all.
Fuck y'all
eventually we'll
niggas.
get bigger, man.
But enough of that. We're gonna dive into this episode. This is a pretty
Right in
questionable
there.
episode. We're gonna start off. We're gonna review.
Let me hold this down, man. Let me hold this down, man.
Go ahead.
Let me get Aladdin bitch ass.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Nah, bad habits, right? Or was it called habits? It was bad habits.
Bad
I think it's
Bad
bad.
habits. Yeah. Give me real. I don't. Is Rich the Kids and Tierra Whack. Well, actually, can't really count Tierra Whack, but her shit's cool. But anyways, nah, bro, I fucked with it. Even though it was long, it had like 18 songs. It had a deluxe version of it. I don't know if y'all listened to that one, but that's one I listened to.
Yeah, I seen.
Deluxe
that.
version,
I listened to
yeah.
the deluxe version.
That shit had 18 songs, but to be honest, there was a bunch of like songs that you didn't have to listen to because the shit just sounded like too much fucking knob, like auto tune and shit. But there's only
Very
like 4 or
auto-tune.
5 songs I like. I like To the Grave. That shit slap. That's the song that.
Oh, yeah, the
made me
first
think
song is
maybe This
good.
whole shit was gonna slap.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the song that I was like, bro, this shit about to hit.
Ooh,
Then the other second song, it was like Ready or some shit. That shit was garbage.
Mhm.
But the only ones I like is To the Grave, Tap with Meek, Price on Head, and Tussin with Young Thug. That shit slap. Young Thug, like he was like singing on that one a little bit.
Yeah, that was decent. Like that song, that was decent.
Yeah, that one was cool. But I like
Yeah.
the song with like Lil Durk. I didn't like it. He had 2 songs with Lil Durk, and he had a couple of other songs like obviously solo because it's his album. But like they're whatever to me. But those songs I just named was the only song that stood out to me. Everything else was like songs that I can go without like hearing, or I can skip over.
What about
and I
the
wouldn't
one
like
Meek?
feel like I missed anything. Tap, yeah, right. Yeah, Tap with Meek.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's one.
I didn't know you mentioned it.
Yeah, and Price on My Head with The Weeknd. That song slaps too. But yeah, nah, out of 10, give him like a 6.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You want to go next, Jordan? I'll go last.
I'll hop in there.
on that.
I'll hop in there real quick.
All right, go ahead.
If
your
you
mind,
watch
fuck
the
your mind.
podcast, you know what I'm gonna say. This
know
shit
what
is
you gonna-
garbage. This shit is garbage. I'm gonna keep it. It's boring as hell.
No, wait, I'm gonna keep
It's
it real.
like-
Like just because I said 6, I'm not saying it's good.
Motherfucker, I ain't
I'm saying-
attacking you,
Hey,
bitch.
hey, let
Oh.
us say his
It's my
part.
opinion. You had your turn, nigga.
Oh,
This is why. Man, you had your
All
turn.
right, now, my bad, you hentai Asian.
What you talking about, bro?
Somebody manual.
Nigga, Dre watched tentacle
Fuck your
porn.
mind, Jordan.
Oh,
Fuck your
wow.
mind.
All right, continue.
Okay,
Jordan.
let me
Fuck your
speak.
mind.
Let me
Damn.
We speak about like overall, like this whole album was just so boring. Everything about it is boring as hell. Like it's really hard to say. Like it's like everything's a throw. You have so many songs. I don't give a fuck about none of these songs. Like why do you have these on your album? Cut all this shit off. Like niggas these days don't know how to cut songs off, so they just smash them all onto an album for streaming purpose or whatever. But like that
Like
shit
Kissy
just
Ghost.
drove that whole album. Shut up, bitch. I was like 7, 8. That was some short album. But like, fuck this nigga. Like I was saying, like, the Weeknd's feature, like that shit, like everybody else's feature was for whatever, man. But the Weeknd's feature was terrible. Oh my god, I did not know that. Like I couldn't.
You're
I was like,
crazy.
this shit is bad. This whole song is bad, and that's like I was sitting there like I was expecting something from the weekend. Like this is somebody you look he's gonna provide a solid feature. That shit was garbage. I don't know what he was doing. Niggas got on Nav shit and played around, and Nav just sounds like a fucking robot. He's just coming with the same flow every fucking song after song. All the beats sound the same. Like it's a boring ass album. I get this motherfucker a 3.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm lowballing everybody.
You got anything to
I'll
add?
go for Nav.
You got anything to add, Brian? Or
It's terrible.
I'm not even gonna catch with you, bro. I was mad listening to that fucking album, bro.
It's
That's
bad.
It's not good. Like it's borderline garbage. I'm not even gonna lie. Like growing up, like at least like in 10th grade, I used to fuck with Nav. Like in SoundCloud, he had a little couple singles that I fucked with, but like him
I didn't
now,
know that
bro,
nigga
I
was
can't
out
fuck
10th
with.
grade.
yeah, I only know
Yeah,
him.
but-
I know him after his self-titled project. That's why I started.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a couple singles that was cool. Like it was knocking. Okay, it's just decent.
Yeah.
But like now, bro, I just can't. Everything sounds the same, bro. Like his
It's
voice
just
is
a
not.
robot.
His voice is not for me, bro. I mean, it caught my
Auto-tune
eyes with the
robot.
features and shit. Like Lil Durk, he's one of my favorite artists. Lil Durk, Meek Mill, also a good artist. I fuck with him. And then Thug too, another good artist. But it wasn't a good album. Like, I didn't like it.
Mhm.
If I rate it, I'll give it like a 2, maybe a 3.
Oof. All right. I'm
Damn.
gonna go now. So, me, Manuel. So, I thought this was I agree with them. This was like a subpar album. I've heard better shit from Nav, honestly. Like Dre said, "To My Grave" was like a good intro song. It got you interested into the project. But after that, it started dying. And then that song "Tap" with Meek Mill, I feel like Meek Mill did better than Nav. Like that should have been Meek Mill's song. Like I don't know, Meek Mill just like
He's a good artist, man.
he just he just killed that shit. And then Price on My Head was good. I liked the Weeknd's feature, but when they started doing that auto-tune shit, I had to turn it off.
That shit got cringy.
Yeah, it was like it was
Dank
good.
it.
Like
That whole
I
shit was wrong.
I liked the Weeknd's verse, and then I think it was him. I couldn't tell who was doing the auto-tune, but whoever was, that shit was trash, bro. That shit was trash. But
garbage.
It's probably Apu.
those are like the only 3 songs I like, kind of. What else do I want to say? Oh, did y'all notice in Tussin that Young Thug said he used to want to fuck his auntie? Like,
Yep.
are we
Just about to.
are we gonna let
Yeah,
that
yeah,
slide,
you
bro?
fucking
Like,
honesty, bro.
Thug
Yeah.
is wild. Like, I had to play that.
Some
Like,
he's from the South.
like,
Some shit is,
dude, like this for
Thug's
my
wild,
Alabama
fam.
listeners. Like,
Yeah,
man.
she like, listen,
I'm
bro.
dead. I'm dead.
You ever seen an auntie at the family reunion that looking cold? Hey, man, you not alone. Like that was just creepy. I didn't like that part of that.
Yeah, that was weird, bro. I mean, Young Thug has said worse. Like he said worse, but that shit caught me off guard. We can't let him slide for that. We can't let him slide.
The craziest shit I probably heard by Thugs when he said, "I put that crack in my crack," or "I put that bracket."
Oh,
in my
no.
That bracket, my bracket.
I heard that
You know
nigga
that?
say, I want that pussy because it's tight as a kid.
Thug got some questionable, bro. Thug got some questionable.
Yeah, he's got his Twitter's wild too.
Still a good.
Like his
artist.
OG
Still a good artist.
tweets.
Yeah,
Like,
I
no
still
one knows
fuck with
that.
Thug. He just be
Very-
saying wild. I think he be
Very
saying it on purpose though to get
influential.
people's reaction. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's still a good artist.
Yeah.
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 He's
Of
out
course,
Atlanta.
he's a good artist.
But yeah. But for me, Nav, Bad Habits, I'd have to give it a 3. Like it was, I don't know, it wasn't that good.
Yeah, bro. My favorite shit by now is probably the Metro Boomin collab tape he did. Other than that, everything is whatever and garbage by him.
I think he needs to switch it up. Like if he drops another project,
He's a
needs to change.
feature. He's a featured person. He's not a art like a solo nigga. Stay to the features.
Yeah, I agree. But like his self-titled project was really good. Like I don't think there's a song I didn't like on it. That first project he dropped, Nav or whatever, that shit was cold.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's been doing since then. I don't know what he changed, but I don't know.
Playing Fortnite with Lil Uzi.
But yeah, 3 out of 10. If you're a Nav fan, I guess listen to it, but don't expect much. This is very fifth grade
It's like a
level
lot of
bars.
auto tunes.
Yeah,
Like-
just same flow, same like just everything's gonna be repetitive.
Yeah.
Just hear a bunch of ad libs.
Yeah, it's just really bad. Like I don't like one song on there.
I think it's just his voice to me, bro. Like his voice is just like
That is
I
a lot.
can't do
Like
it.
if your voice is annoying, like I can't.
Yeah, I
really
can't do
fuck
it.
with you. Same thing with Lil Skies. He sounds like Supreme Patty, and I
Lil
really
Sky's
can't.
decent, bro.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I'm not just like
That
just
nigga's
his voice
whatever.
takes away from it though. Yeah, his voice. He sounds like Supreme
I don't hear
Patty.
nothing
I
from
can't
you
like.
guys.
Who are
You said
you?
I don't hear nothing from you guys.
This
Who
new
ain't nothing
nigga
from us?
man.
This nigga
Last
like, this is
episode, y'all said
Man.
2 Chainz shit better than Skies.
Well, I mean, I
And
just
Juice
like
WRLD.
this guys.
Okay.
I just like the
We can move-
guys.
we can
Rapper
move
go
on.
to the league was Bird and Lil Sky's bullshit.
I don't
Yeah.
know. We can move on.
All right.
Yeah, well, we can move on.
Here's the
So-
salon in traffic. All right, we're done here.
Man, for real, he's just this line.
You wear the turban wearing Turtle Beaches. We can move on.
Wow, are you a xenophobic bastard? Wow.
Man, is
this Islamophobia?
In traffic.
Yeah, I don't
No
know if
offense,
he
nah,
does.
people.
Let's
I had to squeeze it in.
let's
It's like,
move
but do the
on.
podcast about feeling on some
Let's move on. Let's move on.
All right.
I don't want.
We're gonna move on. This is a God. We're gonna review Rich the Kid. The world is yours too. I'll go first.
Got
This is a decent album. Once again, nothing special, nothing memorable. Really good beats though. Really good beats. I'll say that much.
Definitely.
But other than that, I mean, I like the intro song, Racks Today. I think that's the intro song. I don't even know. Racks Today, Like Mike, and 2 Cups. Those are like the songs I like. Other than that,
Pappy,
like,
Young Pappy.
I'm just not a big I'm not a big Rich the Kid fan. Like, I don't know. This is for those suburban, white kids type shit. This is up their alley.
Mm-hmm.
But I do feel like Racks Today, I feel like that's like the pinnacle of Rich the Kid. Like that's the best, like his style. That's the best you're gonna get, in my opinion. But what do you think about it, Jordan?
This album was garbage. I'm gonna say that right now. Very forgettable. A little bit better than Nav shit. The production was better by far than Nav shit, but like also forgettable. You're not. This is like him, Famous Deck. All these guys you can just mash together, and they're forgettable.
Yeah.
They're making music strictly for the money. They don't care because they're just putting shit out like quickly. Nobody's looking for Rich the Kid no more. He already has a time. He got pressed by a nigga. That's 5'2". Nigga ran from a 5'2". Nigga. I could never get over that. So nobody's checking for him. This album's garbage. His production is the only thing that saves it. Where I could like, okay, this is not as hard. This doesn't make me mad like like Nav shit. Just was like, this is some bullshit. It's boring, ew. But his shit, the production, you could kind of like rock to it a little bit. You nod your head to it. But shit, it's nothing's memorable. I don't like. It's just not for me. I get that shit a 4.
Damn.
I would give it a. I
I'm
would
not
give
playing
it.
with these ratings, nigga.
I would give it a 3. I forgot to rate it. I'd give it a 3. But yeah, it wasn't that good. I don't even remember the songs in order, so that just tells you.
Yeah,
all.
they're just, man,
Bunch of
they're
bullshit.
just rough.
But go ahead, Dre. You can go next.
Oh yeah, I agree with Emmanuel and Jordan. Rich the Kid shit was garbage. Same thing compared to now, bro. Like these are albums you're gonna hear that's dropping, then like you're gonna forget that they came out because the shit is repetitive.
Pretty
Like,
much.
on God.
It's just super-
me.
Bunch of niggas on auto-tune. Rich the Kid is not a lyricist. He was never known for a lyricist. Like he just have catchy songs, and the thing is, all his songs sounds just alike. Only song I like was Splashing. The beat for Splashing go hard. 2 Cups, that shit hard too. Wrong Thing hard, and like those were it, bro. I don't count intro songs no more after Nav shit, because obviously it takes no skills.
Misleading.
for
It
niggas
was
to make a hard
misleading.
intro song,
Very
He
misleading.
catfished.
and they just sell you. It's like
Man.
intro songs are sellers. It all depends, bro, on the second song, in my eyes. But other than that, bro, his shit was garbage. The beat was just better than Nas. But two niggas that use autotune have no lyrics and sound alike on every song. Garbage.
Not for us.
Gave that shit like a 3.
Man, it's not for me at all.
Yeah.
All
Go ahead,
I
Brian.
I do agree with y'all, bro. Like it is like kind of repetitive. Like, cause I heard his last album, it kind of do like sound like the same shit. Like nice beats, you know, something you can nod your head to. But it's like none you'll go back to and like want to listen to. Like,
Yeah,
this
at
shit
all.
slap. Like it's something that you probably like, you know, probably listen to for a week maybe. But then like, after that, you're not gonna go back to it and be like, oh yeah, this shit deep. But I do fuck with the song "For Keeps" a Young Boy. He is one of my favorite artists too, so you know I fuck with that song. But other than that, bro, I can't really say nothing about this. I mean, it's good beats, but that's pretty much it. Decent songs, but I probably wouldn't go back and listen to the rest of it. I'll probably rate it though like I'll give it a 5 at most. I'll give it a 5.
That's respectable.
I'll wipe my ass with that nigga diss tray.
Man,
This is my first time ever listening to a Rich the Kid album, so like I'm not. I
also,
I'm surprised. I didn't miss anything from the last couple years he's been a rapper.
it's the damn thing.
But yeah, I don't know if you're a Rich the Kid fan. I mean, I don't know why you would be, but if you are, I guess listen to this.
I don't think he's terrible, bro. Like I don't think he's like terrible.
Bro, okay.
garbage.
I'm not even trying to disrespect him, but like, bro, I tried to watch an interview after listening to the music to try to get to know him. I couldn't even understand what the
He's
fuck
not
he's
a-
saying.
Yeah,
Like-
these guys.
Yeah,
are all drugged out.
these niggas all drink lean.
Yeah, they're all drugged out. You're not gonna put nothing together.
Like his interviews are horrible to watch. Like they're so bad.
just no
Cut that
personality.
out. My controller died. Cut that shit out. But yeah, they just drink lean, nigga. That shit slurs your speech. Sound like you sleepy every fucking day. Like him and Famous
Very,
Dex,
very,
bro.
very, very.
If you was to shave both them niggas' heads, they'll look alike.
Pretty much, and they sound alike too with their music.
They
Because like
sound like
very
a comparison would be like when 21 first came out. I was kind of questionable about listening to him. I didn't really like his music at first, but then I watched some interviews and I was kind of interested, so I stayed a fan.
Yeah, like
I was like, I'm gonna give him a
ain't
couple
no
more
wrong If you
chances.
start
Yeah,
off as a
21
mumble
actually
rapper,
21 actually got better, bro. Like,
yeah,
he
like
got
ain't
better.
nothing wrong starting off as a mumble rapper, but like if you can excel past that, you'll be way better. Like you know how much
Yeah,
niggas
21 got
sound
better
right
as an
now.
artist.
Yeah,
Yeah, 21 better.
but like this nigga, I don't see him like ever changing. I don't know.
Yeah, Rich Kid's not gonna change.
Yeah,
I think he did run away
course
from
not.
Lil Uzi. Nigga, that's 5'3".
Man,
I don't understand.
5'3", dude, just hit the jets on him. I don't want to fight you, dog.
Hey, this is from Philly. You got to squabble.
Man, he is a scrappy little motherfucker.
But Lil Uzi
Yeah.
might be questionable. He might be gay. We don't know. Can't confirm.
Hey man, gay niggas, they still men, bro.
All right, speak. That's
I'm
a
not
good.
saying
That's a good
Yeah,
transition
that-
to our next album. That's a good transition.
Oh, that's great transition.
We're gonna
Perfect transition.
we're gonna review Logic Supermarket. Who
Let me get this.
go first, Jordan?
Let me
Go-
get this.
go.
Let me get this. Goddamn, this is okay. First of all, I know Logic fans will be like, "It's not an album, bro. It's a soundtrack to a book." This shit is so fucking bad, yo. Like I listened to it, and like you can never like if something doesn't like I can't. It's making me like so mad just talking about it. He's like copying songs. First song, he's just copying Bohemian Rhapsody. Like he's cringy. He's copying songs, and then like he's putting his weird singing, crooning thing on it, where he's like all that, and it's so bad. And every song he's doing this, it doesn't get better. And then you go down to Can I Kick It, and it's like, bro, this is a classic song that you're just destroying. Like you're just fucking it up. I don't know who let him on any of these things. I would sue. I'm straight up. If I was any of these artists, I would sue. This destroys your song. Pretty Young Girl is probably the worst song on here. He's so cringe. Like people like it. You not about to like who's this for, dude? Like what person do you know like that you could talk to and be like, this is a good little soundtrack? Everything is bad. He's messing up classic songs with his terrible singing. He's like trying to experiment with stuff and it's not working. I don't know who gave him a green light on this shit. This whole album's trash. It's the worst album I heard the whole fucking year. I hate every single song. I will never listen to it again. This is the worst I ever heard. I hate every song, bro.
God damn.
I really hate every song.
I mean, you can't blame Jordan. He hates.
Do you also
Logic,
hate
so
him
like
as a person?
Oh, I mean, he's a cringy dude. Yes, he's a very cringy dude. I hate that dude. Like, just cringy. There's a deeper reason why I hate him, but like, you know, he's just a cringy guy. I don't like his music. I don't like him. Everything's bad. Don't listen to this album. If you do, I will murder you. It's not even a joke. Like, it's really bad. Terrible singing. Terrible everything, bro. Everything is terrible.
Supermarket by Logic was garbage, but I'm gonna keep it real. The only song I liked is because it was like a love song.
I'm not your
It's
friend.
Pretty Young Girl.
I'm not your
I like
friend.
Pretty Young
That
Girl.
is the. I'm not your
Jordan,
friend.
let him go. Bro.
Yeah,
Let
hey.
him go.
Nah,
bro.
bro. Nah,
Nah,
this
but I'm gonna
is
keep it
this
real,
is
bro.
shit.
Pretty Young
Any
Girl.
other
See,
album?
the song,
Any
the song
other
Pretty
album?
Young Girl. The song Pretty Young Girl reminded me of like that Delilah song, nigga, by that one nigga. I forgot. So that's the only reason why. Because I like that song, and that song reminded me. Yeah, that song reminded me, nigga, of Delilah. So that's why I like that song. Songs like that, I'm gonna be real. Songs like that is corny, because it's like a love song, corny love song, but like it's cool at the same time. If it's like the time you're listening to it. Now, I wouldn't listen to that shit every day, or listen to that shit regardless, but if it comes on at like the right moment, then yeah, I'll listen to it. So that's the only song I like. Every song, bro, besides that on Logic shit was garbage. Like, I don't know why he's an artist. I see why your wife left you. You was a bitch. You was a punk bitch.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are harsh.
Fuck him. Nah, he's a bitch. Bro, he's
I
a
have to
ski
listen
ball
to
bitch,
that.
nigga.
Do I
He doesn't
go
know
in
what, he
there?
doesn't know if he's
Yeah,
white or black. I don't want to
You
hear it, bro.
you
Fuck
can
this
go,
nigga.
Brian.
Man.
I'll go last. I'll go last.
I get
You guys are
Logic
something. You
a
guys are
one.
something
I give him a
else.
one. I'm giving
I
him
give
a
this nigga
one
a zero.
only
I'm
because
not rating
I
this
like
shit.
this. I'm giving him a one just because I like that one song, Pretty Young Girl. Besides that,
I
his
hate
shit's garbage.
everything.
Fuck that
You
nigga.
guys are something else. Whoa, what the?
I
He
just
get
hate
hit by this
everything.
bullet.
Okay. Well, me, bro, like I don't think Logic is a bad person. Like he's not like a terrible person. Like I watched one of his documentaries on Netflix. I mean, the only reason I really watched it though, because one of my homies was in it. So you know. But other than that, Supermarket is trash. Man, gonna cap with you. That shit's garbage. Keep it real. It's trash.
Mhm.
And like I was listening to it, and the dude was like, "Yeah, bro, listen to that song. Listen to that song." And every song was like terrible, and it's like a bunch of like singing, and it was bad. It was terrible. But he's not a bad dude though. I don't think he's a bad person. And he's a pretty positive dude though. He's a cool dude. But the music, I mean, like I don't think he's a terrible artist though. Like I heard a couple songs by him. He's not terrible. I don't think he's a shitty artist. But he is different though. But I would rate the album though. It would be a one. Like it's not good though. That's just not good.
Yeah, this is garbage. I ain't saying he a bad person. He probably cool in person, but music-wise, that nigga's garbage. You need to stop.
I mean, shit. Y'all want to know the
Who the
way y'all
fuck told that
disrespect
nigga?
me? I never want to talk to you, niggas.
I know, cause
Yeah,
I'll
like
flame
for
his
real, like
ass.
damn, man. I don't know what's
I'll
wrong with
flame
you.
that punk ass nigga.
Yeah,
What the fuck is
he
this?
wouldn't want to do it to me, bro. Don't talk to me.
Much of- Bro's a decent person. I don't think he's a bad person.
Yeah, I don't think he's a bad person either, but I'm saying his music is garbage. Like, that motherfucker ain't decent either. There's singles I like by Logic, but I wouldn't play them bitches. If I just like it, I just like it. Keep it pushing.
What would you rate it, Brian? What do you say?
I give it a one.
One. All right. Now it's my turn. All right. So, everyone's surprised. I didn't like this shit either. I ain't gonna cap. I was super disappointed in this album. Like I was fucking with it. Like, I was fucking with it at first because I was like, oh, another Logic album. Like, I actually like Logic. Like, I like all his albums. Besides Everybody, not really a fan of Everybody. That's the album that got him the most popular. I'm more of a Incredible True Story or Under Pressure. Like those
Under
are the
the
albums
pressure, yeah.
those are the albums I
no.
fuck with. But everybody had good songs, but we all know the song that got him popular. I'm not gonna name it. It's not worth the time. But yeah, so that album was whatever. So I was like expecting another Logic album, and like I knew I watched I watched a podcast, and he said it was gonna be a different direction, and I was like, I'll give him a chance. When the album came out, I saw it said alternative. I like alternative music, so I was like, let me see what Logic's working with. I listened to that shit, bro. That shit was so bad, bro. Like, it's cool to try to like cross genres, and like mix shit up. Like a lot of artists do it, but this was a sorry attempt by Logic. Like I didn't like a single track. Like I said, like to me, bro, the level of disappointment this album had me is like the same as like when Kid Cudi dropped "Speeding Bullet to Hell." Like that, like these albums are literally
Motherfucker
identical.
belly flopped.
Like these albums are literally identical. Like I was hyped for that album for Kid Cudi because I fuck with Kid Cudi. He dropped that shit. That shit was garbage. Logic dropped this shit. That shit was garbage. They just need to stay in their lanes. Like I don't know who like wrote this off and said he could like hop on like classic songs and like use the same name and change it a bit. Like Tribe Called Quest need to hit him up. Like what you doing, bro, with our shit? Like fuck, I don't know, bro.
Biz Marquee too.
Yeah,
Biz Marquee need to hit this nigga up.
Like,
God.
I don't know, bro. This is not good. I don't know what Logic was thinking. I know I'm gonna get grilled, but I am gonna buy the book and read it to see what the book's about. But the album, the soundtrack, whatever you want to call it, this shit was not good, bro. I have to give it like I give it a 0, bro. Like it was outside.
It's a 0.
I like Logic a lot, bro. Like Logic, if you ever watch this, I fuck with you, bro. Like, as a person,
zeros.
like as a person,
weak ass nigga.
as a person, I really fuck with you. But this album, I can't lie, I didn't like it. It's not for me. It might be for someone else.
Not it, Chief.
But yeah, it's definitely not it. I still respect you, unlike my co-hosts. They just belittled your entire like.
Yeah, I fuck you, Logic. Person. He's a cool person.
Yeah,
he's a cool person.
He's a cool dude. Like I still have respect for him. But this album's not good, bro. But if you're a Logic fan, and if you're okay, and that's the thing. Like I like alternative music. Like I can name y'all like some other artists who make good alternative music if that's what you're into. Like you don't need to go to Logic for this because obviously he doesn't know what he's. To me, he doesn't know what he's doing with that genre. Like, but yeah, that's pretty much it, bro. I was super disappointed. I was expecting something completely different than what we got. Yeah, I can't even. I normally have your back, Logic, but I can't, bro. I can't. This shit was bad. But,
it's terrible.
Basuda.
It's terrible.
We're gonna move on to what? Go ahead, Jordan.
Nah, I'm trying to I just can't. Go ahead.
All right, we're gonna move on to a brighter segment.
God. Man, the best part.
The best part of this week. We're gonna talk about this young girl named Tierra Whack from Philadelphia. This girl, bro, she's like, okay, I've heard her name around, I've heard it around, like people talking about her, but I never really gave her a chance till like this week when I was trying to like figure out what we're gonna talk about. But bro, she can rap, bro. Like I was kind of surprised. I had like some no-name gypsy type like vibes. I was like, okay, get your bag.
No, I wouldn't compare it to that. She's better than No Name.
Who?
I don't know.
Tierra Whack.
I don't know.
I know. I said who. Like damn.
That's wild. I don't know. She's good, bro. Like,
bro, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. To me, she's better, bro. No Name Gypsy sound like she was trying to like The way No Name JC sound on her shit, it was like she was trying to like narrate it also, bro. To me, I didn't like that shit. She had like a fake ass Smino vibe, so I ain't fuck with her.
Shmino.
But Tierra Whack, Smino, Shmino, potato.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro.
No Name just
Tierra
wasn't for
Whack,
you,
nigga,
Dre.
like,
No Name's just not.
like, yeah. But Tierra Whack called like flea market, nigga, hookers,
Yes,
black
Hookers
nails, nigga,
slap.
that shit. Nigga, Black Nails slap too, nigga. But then again, it's an intro song, so I wouldn't really count that. But from the other songs that she had, that shit, bro, all that shit slapped. And those
Yeah.
motherfuckers was like 57 seconds. I
On
don't
God,
know why.
but
Yeah,
I
don't know
like
why. I
the
don't know why. Like
I like
every
I don't know
song was
yeah.
damn near a minute.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
It was
And it was
cool, though.
exactly 15 songs, and it was 15 minutes.
Every
That's the
album,
crazy
Yeah,
shit.
no,
She
there,
had a
every song was like
every song
59
was 1
seconds,
minute.
but it kept you intrigued though. Like you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was dope.
I don't know if you would call
dope.
this an EP or LP, but whatever the fuck she did, where the fuck if this or what she calls it, that shit hit for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Wasn't bad.
For me, oh, we're talking about Whack World. If y'all don't know, we're talking about Whack her project.
What would you rate it though, Dre? Did you rate it?
Well, I rate it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
keep it real with you, bro. I give it a 7. I liked almost every song.
All right. I'll go
And I
now.
only gave Nav shit a 6 just cause like a couple of songs, but her, like I'll like go back and say Nav doesn't deserve a 6 cause that's too close to her shit. So Nav is more like
Oh, you
a
give enough
3 or
6.
4. Yeah, I
Man,
give Nav a
yeah,
6.
Yeah,
I give Nav a
it's
6,
pretty
but
high.
I take it back.
Yeah.
I take it
Oh,
back. I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. I take it
It's
back.
bad. It's bad.
God.
Nav is like a 3, bro. But Tierra Whack
Okay,
shit
there
is
you
a
go.
7
There
for
you
sure.
go.
Tierra
There you
Whack shit
go.
is a 7 for sure, bro. Her shit
There you
slapped.
go.
And it was like, even if she had a bad song, you wouldn't really notice it because it's like a minute long. Nigga.
Yeah. But then the good songs, you're like, damn, bro, I wanted more.
Yeah.
Like,
Shit slapped. I fucked with her.
but yeah, for me, some notable tracks I recommend. Cable Guy, fucked with that one. Fruit Salad. Like Dre said, Hookers. Hungry Hippo, and this other single. She has a lot of singles too. Like Whack World is her main project, but she has a lot of singles. This one single called "Child Please." But yeah, bro, like she's super interesting. Like I want to see like what she does with like her first like debut album, because I don't feel like this is a debut album. Like I feel like this is just like a taste of like what she can do, you know. But I thought it was, like I said, she's really similar to No Name to me, like on a like a style level. Like they have similar styles. They don't rap the same, but to me they have similar like styles. The way they like go about like the music they type, like the genre that they like promote. But yeah, I did see that is being nominated for, well, not nominated, but she has a pitch. She has her double XL pitch where she's just like eating chips for like 60 seconds. It's kind of funny, because like, you know how, like when niggas like do their double XL pitch, they like want to like tell you why they deserve to be on the cover, and she just sitting there eating chips. Like she like it's like so many metaphors, bro. Like it was funny as fuck. Like she already know, like we know that she
pulled
deserves that
Travis
shit.
Scott.
Yeah, she pulled a Travis Scott, bro. Like she don't need to say anything more. She already know that she deserves to be on that cover. So I hope she is on it. But yeah, I hope she is on the cover. She deserves it. She's dope as fuck. From Philly, Meek Mill fuck with her. Like she's been in the game for a while, bro. Cause she started off as like a battle rapper. There's a clip of her when she was like 15, like on the streets of Philly, like rapping with all these older guys and stuff. And it went viral, like in Philly. Like a lot of people know of her. But
Yeah,
they
A$AP
they
Rocky fuck with her also.
yeah, he said Rocky fuck with her too. Like they knew her as a battle rapper, and like that's all they knew her for. But she wanted to like change like her whole like stigma. Like she didn't want to stay a battle rapper, but like everyone was like pushing it upon her to that's what you're good at. Like keep doing it. She's like, nah, like I know I can do other things. So that's why it took her a while to like she had to like change. She had to like reinvent herself. Like change her name. Like she had a different rap name when she was a battle rapper and everything. But yeah, she looks like she's done her dues. She's earned her stripes when it comes to rapping. She's probably one of the best female rappers I've heard in a while, bro. Like I'm not gonna even lie. But
Very true.
you want to add anything, Jordan?
Yeah, man. She's a very dope artist. Probably my second favorite female artist, like rapper wise, right now. When I listen to her, you know, like like the Whack World, she has like a music video that's basically just a collage of every song, and she's in different settings, and it's really cool. Like if you watch like some Tyler Creator videos, like especially the ones he did with Kali Uchis, like see you like how like there's a comparison to like now Tyler, not old Tyler Creator, now Tyler Creator, where it's like his music's light and fun and like playful, like it has that type of thing with No Name. You mix that in with Lil No Name. And then you feel me, maybe throw in some other stuff, like other influences. Mm-hmm. She's amazing. Everything on her album just sounds good. Like the songs they get through, you feel me? Okay, they're a minute, but they're cool.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. She is really creative with her music videos.
Brian feeding his fish.
A lot of people don't
Man, Brian feeding his fish.
A lot of people don't like pay attention to music videos. Like, they don't really care.
See that music video is amazing.
So it's like it's good to see that she like takes time and like works on her music videos. But yeah, you want to add anything, Brian, about Tierra Whack?
Tierra Whack. Tierra Whack.
Like a mom giving like Brian.
Mom's came in.
Mom's walked in. I tried to wave her off, but she just didn't understand.
That's
how Belizean parents are, man. You know, they stay loud. But but Tierra Whack album, like out of every album we listened to, for this episode, she's the best one, low key by far. Like I never like really listened to her. I knew who she was low key because she's like getting recognition. Like I seen like Meek Mill poster and like a couple big artists, and like her shit was like it's pretty unique. Like it's like kind of like a different sound. It's a nice sound. She has some good beats too, but her shit was short. But it was still good though. Like I fucked with her album. It was pretty good, and I would rate it I'll give it like a 7, like Dre said. Her shit was pretty good though. I fucked with it.
Oh yeah, I didn't rate it. Yeah, I would give it a 7 too. 7, maybe 7.5.
Yeah, I'll give it a 7 definitely.
I'll go a little bit higher.
Yeah, I'll definitely listen to her next. I'll definitely listen to her next projects for sure.
I give her an 8. You feel me? It's gotta be different.
I could respect that. Yeah.
That we
female
definitely
beat the
recommend.
male artist for this episode.
Oh god,
man.
Yo, females, bro. People sleeping on female rappers, bro. Like not every.
Yeah.
All girls don't just talk
Yeah, she
about
slept
like.
on dumb.
Like, you know, thotty shit. Like, some girls actually have, like, a
Yeah,
good
like Nicki
message type
Minaj
shit.
weak ass.
Cardi B weak ass.
I don't know if we want the Barbies coming at us.
Cardi B's
taking
weak?
everybody.
You said Cardi B's weak. You sound crazy.
You like Cardi B?
Yeah, she's good.
I like those Balenciagas. The one that look like socks. What the fuck are you listening to, my nigga? Like, fuck out of here. How that went? Hey, think about this right now. Y'all think about this. That won best rap album at the Grammys instead of giving that to Nipsey Hussle or any of these other guys who actually care about their music. She publicly came out and said she doesn't care about music. It's just a hustle, and that pissed me off.
Okay, yeah,
and
I don't like that either. I don't like that either.
Yeah, I don't hate that.
I don't
so
like
much,
that.
bro.
I don't like that either.
Her and
I don't
Blueface
like that.
said that, and it's like that's just like that's.
Yeah,
stupid.
I don't like that either. But Cardi B, you know, I respect the Garnet. She was a stripper at first. Like she came up
drugging niggas,
Let's not even get on
taking
that.
niggas' cheeks.
Let's not even get on
No,
that.
let's not go to that. Let's not go to that topic. That's another lane.
Cardi B did dance on this cock.
Man, you feel me?
Anyway, bro. Like y'all wild. But definitely
gotta be
fuck with
wild.
Tierra Whack, bro. Like
Yeah, she's a good artist.
definitely.
Check her out, man. Check her out, man.
She's good. Can't wait to see what she produces later in the future. Come with some nasty shit though, I'll bash the fuck out of you.
What?
Man, niggas gotta get bashed, man.
Yeah,
Gotta
I'll
let
really
that
fucking
anger
see.
out.
Like, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I wanted to see who she was because I was interested, and I didn't know she was black. Obviously, I knew she was black, but like, I want to see like how she looked, and she didn't look like none of them Haitian motherfuckers. But you feel me? Like, she comes with something bad.
Hey,
next
get
time.
it.
I'm a,
Man, why?
If she
Where's
comes-
your filter, bro?
This nigga said she looked like
I thought she was.
Bro.
I thought she was a Haitian, but she's not. She's a beautiful black woman.
this nigga hates Haitians. They
All
Haitians
black
do
women are
voodoo, bro.
beautiful.
Man,
That's a
There
lie.
you go.
all black women.
Good
That's a
answer.
lie.
Good
That's
answer.
a lie, Brian. Brian, I'll name a black girl right now from Hamilton. You gonna say she
All black
beautiful?
women are beautiful. All black women are beautiful.
Jodie Ann?
All black women are beautiful.
There you go,
JD.
Brian. Let's leave
Brian.
it
Hey, we're
alone.
moving on
I'm a
before
black
Brian
man,
get
beautiful.
caught up. We're moving
Brian, she
on.
wore
No,
a
we're moving
Jamaican
on.
beanie. Possibly looking like a Haitian.
Sicky. But yeah, bro. Like we said, we recommend Tierra Whack. Can't wait to see what her debut album is like. Definitely check her out. But we're gonna move on to a more not so
Morbid
upbeat topic.
Man, the motherfucking hood pope.
Rest in
Man.
peace, our man Nipsey Hussle.
Neighborhood
bruh.
hero.
He was
Man, the neighborhood
killed.
hero.
Neighborhood
Like,
net.
He was
Fucking
killed
real
Sunday
life Jesus.
Evening. Yeah, bro. Like, I don't want to. I'll go last because it's gonna be long for me to talk about him. One of y'all can go.
I'll do it. Fuck it. Yeah, man. The Nipsey Hussle, like, where do you start about the guy? You know, he's like, since we're in LA, he's been big in LA for a long time, and like you hear like his music and then you watch his interviews and the way he spoke and the way he carried himself, and like he just try to influence people buying property and putting niggas on so they don't gotta sell drugs, and like there's like like for a kid to see, oh, I don't have to fucking just like gang bang it and go die or go to jail. I could just be a Nipsey Hussle if I work hard enough and I try. And he was like an inspiration to a lot of people. He helped a lot of people. Very respected where he was from. So him being outside was like, that's normal. You feel me? I grew up around here. Niggas know me. I put this hole. So you feel like some type of safety.
Fuck your shit.
But there's some guys in the world who just don't like to see that because like their lives may be like, I'm not doing shit. I'm unemployed. I'm fucking a bum. The bitch is not fucking with me. My car is busted. And I see this nigga. He could be my friend, but like, you feel me? Like, it's just that envy and that jealousy get to their heart and they feel some type of way and then they want to go and do some drastic shit like that, which end up hurting the city. Everybody here is kind of like in disarray. But man, I love
Going
him.
crazy.
Man. Yeah, man, I loved him, bro. That sucks, but that's all I gotta say about that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I found out about Nipsey Hussle when he first made the Bitch You Broke song with YG. That was like middle school.
Oh man, that should hit, bro.
Yeah, so that's when I
That shit was
first heard.
Shut up.
That's when I first
Don't
heard
talk
about
to
Nipsey
me.
Hussle.
That was a banger.
And then, like later on, I got into him. I started listening to like his albums and shit, like Slauson Boys, Crenshaw.
Mhm.
Then he like last album he recently dropped was Victory Lap. Like that shit was Grammy nominated and one of the best albums we had last
Yeah, we
year.
talked about it too in our first episode, our first ever episode.
Yeah,
we
we talked about it. Like that shit. And bro, I don't know, bro. Nipsey did everything, bro, for everybody. He was one of them niggas, bro. Like he would help niggas in the hood. Like he even went to like elementary schools and like rebuild like the basketball courts for them, and like had somebody like draw murals on the court, having like a bunch of like positive things for the community and shit, and like even gave out shoes, took niggas off the streets, gave them jobs and shit. Like he was one of them niggas, bro, where it's like even though he a crip, and if you a blood, like you still have to respect what he did, cause like he wasn't one of them niggas where like he'll start beef with you. He was trying to help niggas if anything. And plus, a bunch of blood people that he was friends with actually fucked with him because of the shit he was doing for the hood. Plus, he was just one of them cool like gang members. But at the same time, it's like being a gang member. It's like it has this time, nigga, where like gang banging don't care what you do.
Yeah, who
So
you
it's
are,
like-
what you do after the fact.
Yeah.
Like, you're never really out of that
It
shit.
all depends. Gang banging all depends on like what side you on. Like you can do stuff for the hood, but that doesn't mean just because you do that you won't be like touched or fucked with. Like there's no rules in gang banging, so that's why like that's the only reason where he had his downfall. Like, but besides gang banging, period, like he was a very inspirational person. I said person that niggas look up to and shit and admire as a role model.
Yeah.
Especially being from that type of background, growing up in that background and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But R.I.P. Nipsey, man. And he'll go down as one of the greatest
Oh yeah,
for what he did.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Good guy. Definitely good guy.
But
Yeah. Pray for his family and his wife and his daughter
Yeah.
and shit.
That sucks.
like
Yeah.
me, bro. Fucking like, I've been listening to Nipsey, bro, for like a long ass time.
Wait, were you gonna make me go, or you
No, I'll
just gonna
go.
lives?
I'll just
Okay,
go.
sure.
Fuck it, I'll just go.
Alright, go
Like,
show.
I've been listening to Nipsey for a long ass time, but like Dre said, that song with YG, that was like the first time ever hearing him. But like Crenshaw, bro, when I was like in middle school, like that album, bro, that shit was so like, that's when I like became like a real fan of him, bro. Cause like his message was like his message was about like getting out the hood and like having ownership of like what you do, like having ownership of what you do, making money, and then bringing it back to where you grew up. Like he was all about like black business, and like he had his own, like he died in front of the store that he built. Like he had a store in the hood, like where he was, to like generate money like for his community. And it's just like super fucked up, bro, cuz like that man like inspired me a lot like growing up. Like I didn't have the same upbringing as like I don't really know y'all, like as y'all, I can't really like talk for y'all, but I haven't had the same upbringing as like you guys or like anyone who lived in LA. Like I grew up in like good ass neighborhoods, like suburbs my whole life. But like I still was I felt what he was talking about like in all his songs. And like it helped me in like some obstacles I had when I was growing up. So like not gonna lie, bro, like call me a pussy or whatever, but I low key was crying last night, bro, when I was listening to his music. Cuz I was like, bro, we're never going to get to like we're never going to get anything from him again. Like we're never going to hear him talk again. Never going to hear music from him again. His daughter's never going to see her dad again. Like just fucked up, bro, probably over some dumb shit. Like he probably died over some dumb shit that could have been avoided. And it's just like it happens all the like
your
this.
dad get gunned down in front of you.
This
That's
story
tough.
is like not new, but it's different because it's like, you know, a quote unquote celebrity. Like this story like needs to end. Like niggas die like every day over the same shit, bro, and it's just like I don't understand that shit. Like, and it's always the good. I'm not even trying to say like bad people should like, you know, but it's like it's always the person who's doing the most good for like.
Exactly.
I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. It don't make any sense. I still can't believe it, bro. Like that's fucking like Nipsey is like one of the most respected like people. Like like fuck the rap shit. Like as a person, everybody respects Nipsey, bro. Like he's been grinding for years. Like he's had so many mixed, like Victory Lap was his debut album. He's never dropped it. All those other shit, that was all mixtapes. He was all grinding. Like he figured out how to like make music and like still own it all himself. Like he always talked about like own your masters, so these fucking labels don't fuck you over. Like he did his like, bro. It's I can't. I don't. I'm like, I'm so hot, bro, because like I've really fucked with him. Like this is one of those rappers like who die like that really like impacted me like as a person. It's just like fucked up to see that he's gone. But that's pretty much all I wanted to say. You can go, Brian.
Well, for me, bro, with Nipsey, bro, this one definitely hurt the city, especially of Los Angeles, bro. Like that should hurt. Like when I first seen it, oh, the damn, it can't be, bro. Like it's tough. Like it's like I'm literally hearing helicopters and sirens like around my house. Like that shit was like it was very sad. Like I like him as an artist. Like I did hear that song with him and YG. And like some other couple singles and stuff, but I never like really got into his music, like what y'all saying, like Slauson Boys and Crenshaw and all that shit. Like I was listening to music like in that genre, but I didn't like get deep into listening to Nipsey. Like
Yeah.
I knew he was a good artist. He wasn't weak at all. Like he's definitely a good artist. And I did hear Victory Lap too. I gave it a listen. It was a good album, but I never like really like went back into it. I mean, I did like fucked with like Double Up and Last Time I Checked, two decent songs,
Yeah.
good songs. But other than that, like he's bigger than rap.
It's
bro.
better
Like,
than music, bro.
like,
He was yeah.
he's way bigger than music. Like you can really like look up to him like as a person. Like he can really be a role model. Like I was at the gym today and there's one dude that he's an artist too, but he's not that big. But I don't know if you know him, but his name is Ackright. He like hangs out with YG, and he's a blood. And then you know how Nipsey's a Crip. Somebody asked him like, how you feel about that? And then the dude was like, I know you're a Crip. He was like, I mean, I know you're a blood, but he's like, it's not even about that. Like, even though you've like separate gangs, like, he said he still looked up to Nipsey. Like, he still looked up to him, even though he's like on a separate side. Like, he's a role model, and he's like, he set a way for like gang banging artists. Like, you can look up to him for that. Like, he made a way for that.
He really like
you can.
sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like I was gonna say, he really like was one of the first rappers to like fuse like all the gangs together and like stop like he didn't stop the violence completely, but he like it was like I can't think of a word for it, but like it's like it was like everyone was he worked with YG, who was a blood, like they had songs together.
I was confused. I'm like, whoa, YG and Nipsey working together? What
like
is this?
Nipsey has a up and coming artist. I can't remember his name, but he's a blood. He signed imagine a blood, like if you live in LA and you know how that shit is down there. Imagine a known Crip signing a blood to his like record label and then working together. Like that makes no sense at all. Like that would never happen back in the day.
That was the first caught me off guard. I'm like, oh shit, YG and Nipsey working together, totally different sides.
Like that's the
power.
Like,
that's what it's about, though, bro.
Yeah,
like that's what it's about,
had.
bro. Like, yeah, and he literally like teaches you to be your own boss. Not even let alone be your own boss, but like just handle your business, like, and how to treat a girl. Like he tells you how to treat a girl. He always showed like love to Lauren London. He always like respected her. Like I don't know, bro. We should never lost him. It's sad. He definitely lost a good dude right there. Bad, bro.
Very respectable guy.
That shit fucked me up.
Yeah, especially from like, especially growing up in like South Central and being like 5 minutes away from the scene. Like that shit's crazy.
Yeah, I can't imagine. I can't imagine how y'all live in LA. So like, I'm in Texas.
Yeah,
I can't even imagine, bro.
The cities, fuck, bro.
And the stuff going down right now. Like I literally have to tell my mom and my girl and my sisters them to be safe because they was out driving, like going to work and like going to pick up some food. And after I seen that people got shot and stabbed, I told them they have to be safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, like today, like 6 people got stabbed.
Yeah. Like that shit's literally not that far from me. That shit's like damn near down the street.
Exactly. We have like friends that live near that area too, so it's like we're always in that area sometimes.
And as we speaking, the police put out the guy's mugshot. The guy apparently, and they're
he didn't.
The dude from the same fucking set. They did that, man.
Shit crazy. I hope they bring out a movie for Nipsey Hussle, bro.
For real.
Got you.
Great. That was a fucking dude, like. I know we say the same shit all the time, like, oh, the guy was a good person, all this, but like, bro, Nipsey was really a good dude, bro. Like,
Yeah, definitely a good dude.
Fucked
Always
up.
humble. You will never hear nothing about Nipsey. Oh, he went on internet because he beefing with this person or anything like that.
Yeah,
Like
he's
he's
not
been in the
that
game
type of
for a
dude.
while. You
Man.
don't hear nothing about him beefing with somebody. Like,
Yeah.
bro, you don't see him on internet woofing. Like, no, bro,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
I can't
That's
even
what got me so
remember a
upset.
time like he really was
Yeah,
like
you-
fucking like just. I mean, there was a
Exactly.
time where he slapped the guy, but that guy is disrespectful.
Oh, that was funny
and
though. That was funny as
nasty.
hell.
Oh yeah, at the
Yeah,
airport.
that was a whole.
Dipsey had to
He
put him
slapped
in
Oh,
his
him.
no,
place.
it was at the BT. It was at the BT.
It was
Slapped
like when
him.
Will Smith
God,
smacked
nigga.
that one reporter who tried to kiss him. Like, he
Yeah,
had to
it's
put him in
just
his
like,
place.
you know, There's motherfuckers that get out of line, but
Like, how can
it just
you not like Nipsey Hussle, bro? Like, how can you
Yeah.
not like him?
But it's the worst when it's like
Yeah,
your own.
it's
He
just-
was literally
it's
at
just
the
gang
Texas
banging.
Tech game, watching March Madness supporting, bro.
Everybody just
There's
man,
just the
LeBron
there's
and
just the price without gang banging, bro.
yeah, man, this shit. Your own homies
I'm
make
not
you
saying,
a
not
target.
But
saying
it's
gang
not-
banging
it's
is
not
the reason
even-
why he
it's not even-
died, but I mean,
Yeah,
he
like,
shouldn't
yeah,
have
it's not
died
even-
because of gang banging.
Yeah, just somebody doing
I don't know.
nonsense. Like, I
Yeah.
don't get it, bro. Definitely good, though. Good dude, though. Make his soul rest.
Definitely gotta like.
Yeah, condolences to Nipsey family and his wife.
Yeah, facts. And that'd be tough. Like after that, I thought of it like, damn, how can Lauren London live? Like, I mean, of course she's gonna live her life, but it's like it's tough. Like,
You lost the person, yeah, you love the most.
yeah, like I thought of it like as if my girl would lose me like that. Like, damn, you wake up the next day and you're just not there.
Yeah, bro. Like, what? They were engaged, right? Like, they weren't married yet, but they're about to be.
Yeah, they're about to get
Yeah.
married.
Yeah,
That's,
I heard they was together for 5 years.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fucking crazy, bro. I don't know.
And
I
they
fucked
literally
with
just had a
Nipsey a
Q&A
lot.
video too. That got put
Oh
on
yeah, they had the
Yeah.
GQ video.
Yeah.
That's bro. I don't know. Once again, bro. Rest in peace, Nipsey, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you don't know how many people like from different backgrounds like that you like inspired and shit, like
Yeah.
all around the world. But damn, that was heavy. Actually, that was heavy, bro. But I think that's pretty much it. I don't know anything else y'all want to add. I don't know.
Damn, yeah, that's just heavy. Man, I just gotta say, at 33, man, you did so much in your life that most
Yeah.
people wouldn't dream of. And
Right.
shit, they cut you short, man. You can't. It's just it's really sad that those kids don't grow up without a dad.
In your own hood, bro.
Yeah.
In
In your own
It's
neighborhood
like-
where you just put your money into. And
He
it
was
just
a
makes
lead.
you
Like, how can
question.
that's crazy, bro.
Like I don't blame, seeing that I don't blame people when they just get out the hood and leave, because it's like this
Yeah.
don't make people
Yeah.
want to help.
Man was literally giving back to y'all.
But see,
this
that's
don't
what he
make-
was
it's
trying
like
not
one
to
bad
do.
apple
And,
spoils
and,
the bunch.
and got killed over an altercation from the same
Yeah.
game.
Simple altercation.
Like his point was like, I'm not gonna be like every rapper who gets big and like leaves my city. Like, I'm gonna stay in here
Yeah.
and like help. Like he's like, I don't want to help people from afar. I'm gonna help people from where they're at. And it just like
That was a smart dude.
Mm.
And I was looking like at this one video on Instagram, and he was like talking, and it was like, yeah, bro, you really you're not just a banger, you're a smart dude. And I looked at his hands, and like, it's like I thought he had like a cigarette, but it was a pencil. Like it's more to that. Like it's more to that. Like it probably wouldn't mean nothing to y'all, but it just meant something to me for some reason. Like I thought he was smoking something, but it was just a pencil in his hand. Like it's more to that. Yeah. It just I don't know, man.
Yeah, bro, Nip was a good guy. But we're gonna end the episode here. We'll see y'all next week. If y'all fuck with Brian and want to see him as a
Hey,
regular,
man.
let us know. We don't mind.
Man.
We don't mind. We don't mind having
He's gonna
Brian
start
as a
asking
regular.
for a check, then he's gonna have to bounce.
Man, you feel me?
That's tough. I mean, but bro, then we'd have to change the logo, and then that's a lot of logistics.
Man, that
Bro,
could easily
we
be
gonna
changed,
do
bro.
this. We gonna do this. We gonna all put our dicks out on soft, and whoever had the smallest got a dick.
We can set the video there. We can set the
Okay.
video there.
Yeah, we
We'll
can
see,
cut it.
we'll
Cut
see.
the
We'll
tape.
see y'all next week, bro. Later. All right.
Yeah, yeah. If I'm part of next
Love
episode.
it.
Yo, Mr. Gotti, yo, you so holy, hold you proudly, like where the clouds be. Only one that's reppin' Phoenix, right in the right way. Everybody, yo, so corny, like go West way. Any parking spot, parking lot, plaza dot, Molly Wop, I'm with it then. Black is hot, corners chop, mornings hot, when will the fucking morning end? You pussy train, knew the rain, knew the name, got a problem, then say it then. Fucked up, time's up, duct tape wrapped up with your friends.